the ones already asked and observed, and then we can take it from there. First, I want to start from the last point of my brother, that there are people that would like to be involved in the campaign. The campaign council is being formed, and I'm sure that there are going to be different various diaspora committees in the campaign council and also in the ICG and the support groups. Of course, I'm going to come to that. I'm going to come to support group, but in the main party campaign structure. So I'm sure that when that time is right, I'm sure, if you are interested in any of those, just get in touch, connect with us. If any opportunity arises back home in Nigeria, where we can say, okay, we have people from the diaspora who can be in the committee. Or to make it easier, we have the APC UK Diaspora chapter. Reach out to them, and then they will be able to get you also nominated to be back home. But beyond them, we also have support group, because the party structure is complemented by the work of support groups. At least here, I know that there are different Asiwaju Diaspora Patriots. They have 2 of their representatives here. Please stand up for recognition. They are with the Asiwaju Diaspora Patriots. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. They are working for our leader, TSO. Where are you? Please stand up. Tinubu support. TSO. Leadership with excellence. So TSO is also here. I've come in. TSO was the pioneer support group that started the work for Asiwaju way back, Aminu Suleiman, and he's done a lot with what he's doing there. Of course, TSG too, by our own Honorable James Faleke. Fantastic work. TSG, please stand up for recognition as well. Please give them a round of applause. TSG Diaspora. I think there's another one that I know of. BTSO. Tinubu Patriotic, okay. Tinubu Patriotic is also here. All Progressive Democrat. Swaggai Diaspora. That's Abdullah. Okay, Diaspora Aroma, our Honorable Commissioner for Waterfront. So every support group is represented here. Get into one of them, get involved, get active, so that when the committee is being set up back home, all of them are going to have a role to play. They're going to nominate people and send people's name. So you can also come into Nigeria. My office is on the 2nd floor at the National Secretariat of the APC. So I'm just beside the organizing secretary's office, directly opposite the National Women Leaders Office. So if you're in Abuja, come into the National Leaders Office, come and say hi to us. We'll see how we can also, welcome you and host you there at the National Secretariat. Okay, I'm going to come. Okay. Thank you. I know what Thank you. So let me explain. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me explain to you how this works. And I'm going to, my brother, we have made your point. So let me explain one house. Let me explain how this works. To want to get involved, you decide at what level you want to get involved. If you feel that you want, if, for example, has a whole truck that can be used for staging rallies and concerts, he shipped it to Nigeria with his own money. During the COVID, he took a whole scanning machine to Asiwaju's house in Ikoyi, that anybody who wanted to enter the building must pass through it. It would give you all this chemical and sanitizer before you enter there. It took that to, I don't think he's gotten anything from the party yet or something, but it is his own level of sacrifice. When the reward will come, maybe by the time that he gets in, they look at his CV and see what he has done. and say, oh yeah, let him go somewhere. People will not know. Today, I'm standing here as National Youth Leader. I didn't fall from Mars. I ran for House of Assembly in 2019. 2017, I ran for local government chairman. I didn't get the ticket at the primary. So I didn't give up. In the Measure, you were there now. It was you and Majek Fashek that came to my rally. And then I went for House of Assembly. You were there. I went to contest for the House of Assembly. When I went to the House of Assembly election, I didn't get the ticket. I was told to go back home. So, what lule? So I went ahead and I began to volunteer on the party's election. I went to volunteer. I used my own money to rent truck in my local government to do road shows, to do rallies, to do banners, to do concerts for the governor in my local government. I didn't collect a dime. And after the governor won, the people even thought, with everything that this boy did, he must get commissioner. The first list came out, my name was not there, because it's not about what I want to get. I saw in him a man that had a solution and I contributed. Like many others who are doing stuff for Achiwaju and stuff are here. The second list came out, people say, I said, whatever will be mine, will be mine. I didn't do it because I want to be commissioner. I just want to serve my country and contribute to a man I believe in his vision. You know, and then maybe about 3 months, 4 months after, I got a phone call. Would you like to serve on the board of SUBEB? And before you knew it, I was, sitting on the board of SUBEB. And I didn't stop working for the party. Even while I was there in my own children classroom with the children, I kept on pushing. And when it was time, God said, son, you have done enough in SUBEB. Now it's time to go national. So it's not because you don't do politics or contribute to campaign because of, no. It depends on the level you want to get to. There's a level of sacrifice you have to be willing to make yourself. And then along the line, the reward will come. That's politics for you. You know, I have a gentleman here, Rak. Rak contested in Badagry. Rak, please let me celebrate him, amazing gentleman. One of the youths in Nigeria. This guy, from his own, he works in Oando. He has used his personal money from Oando to buy transformers for communities in Badagry and Ojo Axis. Bought transformers, gave scholarship. I went to speak, he took all the councillors and the chairman and all of that in the local government, all of them to a hotel for 2 weeks training. He would send them to Ghana, to Dubai and everything. And the primaries came. He didn't win the ticket now. Olule. He's back in his house, but he knows that one day the reward will come. So that's politics for you. So let's not give up. We'll take okay, now, sorry, let me just give this point based on the one person's question about Ashiwaju's performance before we take the final set of questions and then we can go home. Because you know this is the UK. We must leave here by 8 o'clock tonight. So we must, no matter what we do, we must be out of the facility by 8 o'clock. So let me raise this point quickly. I have the privilege of sitting with Ashiwaju at least distinguished, maybe minimum of twice a week, till sometimes 4 a.m. Sometimes distinguished will leave me there, sometimes I will leave him there. So it's not somebody that people are telling us the story, it's first-hand experience. There's hardly a day I will be in Abuja and I will not spend my evening in his company. So it's someone I see. Ashiwaju doesn't go to bed before 4 o'clock in the morning. Because until he goes to bed, if we have come to see him, we cannot leave until he's ready to go. As a matter of fact, sometimes we will say, this man, I don't know where he gets energy. We just step and run away because he will not. I can bet $1 million on it. Ashiwaju does not go to bed before 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. Nobody then tell me there's hardly a day as I'm in Long and I'm in Abuja, I must see him or I must go there, and I know for a fact. And Senator will sit down there. There's a video on my Instagram where it was somebody's birthday, Eleni's birthday, and Oshiomole was singing and Senator Yayi was there. Abiru was there, myself, Alec. That's how we sit. That's one of those typical nights. And that was probably around 2 a.m. in the morning. Asiwaju does not go to bed before 4 a.m. So you tell me that this man is not fit, he doesn't have energy, the man is going from one meeting to the other, he will come back, he has like 7 parlors upstairs. So you will be in one place, he will follow this one will come, he will enter this one, another governor will come, he will leave the person here, he will enter another room with another person, and he's active and agile. Sometimes he has not eaten. And he's still there. We will run away to say, but the man is still there. He has the energy, the sagacity, and the strength to be president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's lived in the diaspora. He lived in America, so he understands what all of you are going through. However, he lived there on exile, and guess what? When he lived in the diaspora and he came back home, all of his people who were in Chicago with him and other America came back to Nigeria with him. So he knows what it means to get people to come back home and serve their country. Realistically, he has brought many back home. He's a grassroots man. He's the only person that people know his house address. You can go to Bodilon, stay in front of his house, and he will see you. And every year, every first Sunday in January, he hosts an annual Thanksgiving with Pastor Adeboye present there. He's not a religious fanatic. He's a man with the fear of God. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Apologies because of time, and we're limited by time. I would like to take everyone's questions because they're all valuable. But because of time, I would like to say that we should end question time now. Otherwise, do you not want to take photos? Okay, okay, no photos, but please, we still have to leave here at 8. I was saying photos, that was off the cuff joke, but I was saying you can still continue your networking outside of this chamber itself, because we have to round up at 8 o'clock and it's already 7:50. So we have to round up, please. So I would like to say, please, thank you very much. We're still networking. We're not leaving yet. Well, we just can't be in the chamber anymore. Okay, yes, please, let's have a woman speaking, please. Thank you.
My distinguished speakers, honorables, have talked about here about Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I had the opportunity to work with BAT, like we call him, in Mobile. I was supposed to go for a 1-year attachment, like IT, but because of that singular act, I spent 5 years with Mobile. I've not had that time to appreciate, to say thank you to him. And I said, my vote, my PVC, that one vote will count for Bola Ahmed Tinubu anyway. I'll just quickly ask. We are talking about gender balance and all that. What's APC's plan or strategies in include? I know, of course, we have women in their cabinet already, but is there any, further plans or strategies in including more women in their governance? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll give the mic back to Honorable Daya so he can answer that question, and then we wrap up.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everybody for coming. First, I can assure you, madam, that Asiwaju is a very supportive person to gender balance and development. His first deputy governor was a woman. And aside from the fact that we had Femi Sedro and Babo Ogunleye, every other deputy governor in Lagos since Fashola have always been women. It's a culture in Lagos. The only difference now was because of political exigency. That's why we have a male deputy governor in Lagos, but it's always been a woman. And most of our cabinet members in Lagos are women. Even right now in Lagos State Cabinet, there are more women than men in Lagos. Asiwaju and those grassroots women, they are 5 and 6. Go to his house, even in Abuja. The day I was coming here, outside his house, you find them sleeping in his entrance in Abuja. That's their culture and their norm. And he will have a government that has youth representation and has women representation. Because of time, I want to say a big thank you to distinguished Senator Olamilekun Adeola Yayi, aka Omo West, the Western Senator. He's the only senator who represented Lagos West and moved back to his hometown to now represent Ogo West. So we call him West to West. And we also want to say thank you to Honorable Sakafafumi, former member of the Lagos House of Assembly. I want to say thank you to all the members of APC UK who are here and leaders of APC UK who are here. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. I want to especially recognize Honorable Tunde Doherty. Thank you so much. He has the APC of your state. No, I'll call you to give a good remark in a second. He has an event on your APC, I think, launching today, but he said he wanted to be here as well. I thank Ajia Rekia Abubakar, Mrs. Ifeoma Farouk, Barrister GM Adebola, Patrick Ole, Mr. Patrick Ole, Otumba Ade Adeshino, and Ms. Caroline Adelakun, all from APC UK chapter here. I want to thank all our friends from Nigeria who are here, including Ben Television, Ashiwaju Radio, all the way from the United States of America, Mr. Stephen Ogutoyinbo. If I go into mentioning names of audience, I will not finish because I have my boss here. I have, people, my friends as well, Rak and Otua, and all the big boys of Lagos who are all here. So, but I want to thank our team and all the people in the gallery. Thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate you. Sorry that the downstairs is filled up. We had to go upstairs. But thank you for coming, everybody. I want to thank our team. I want to thank all the organizing team. Yemi, please give Yemi a big round of applause. Yemi is my technical assistant on Diaspora Affairs. And I say thank you to Real One. I want to thank you to Tosi Olainka. Adenike, I had to pull Adenike back into APC. And where's Seki? I say thank you to Seki. And today is Becky's birthday. Can we please sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And all the other team members here and all our guests. But before we go, before I drop the mic for them, we lost a very important person in Lagos yesterday. The former Lagos State APC youth leader, who is now the SSA to the governor on tertiary education, Tayo Sanyolu, died in a car accident yesterday morning. And I want to ask that you please stand up for me to offer a soul respect and a 1-minute silence for a fighter, a dynamic young leader in our great party, my friend and brother, Tayo Sanyolu. 1 minute silence, please. May God grant his soul eternal rest and may he rest in peace. Quickly, let me quickly invite Otumba Doherty. He has a goodwill remark he wants to give. Just 1 minute and then we can all wrap up and then have our drinks and network outside. Please be seated, everyone. Please be seated.
APC, I must make an observation because this event is supposed to be a party event and protocol demands that APC UK should be given that opportunity to speak and talk on behalf of her people, because we know our people better than you do. I will say that because during the convention I was there and I said it categorically that if you need to make a difference in that nation, you need your diaspora. I'm happy for one thing with Dayo because he has started his journey here in the diaspora. But how do we fare? 2015 we were there. I've been in politics. This year will mark 40 years of my of being in politics. And I got my first position 40 years ago as youth leader in my constituency. I have worked with Chief Obafemi Awolowo, so I know him, I know his pedigree. I have known our Asiwaju since 1986. I go to his office because my uncle, Akin Yelure, they were both in Mobi together, and I know his pedigree. While I was student union president in Lagos State University, I visited him many times, and they did contribute to hostel development of Lagos State University. So I'm here in the diaspora as a leader of APC UK, and I believe that the protocol for any event that has to do with APC need to start here, because number one, maybe probably some of the questions and the yearnings of our people here will have been solved and resolved. So Dayo, I will say, please, next time you want to have anything here in the UK, please let protocol be part of it. The woman who is the mayor of this place here today used to be an ACN chairman for Edo State, Paul George Bakari. Today is there because of the frustration he has in Nigeria. Today is here in the UK, mayor of Lambert Council. So whatever the questions are, whatever we want to do for our nation, we know there's no other candidate that will rejig Nigeria than Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is not contestable. But the point is that because Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for your information, inaugurated ACN here in the UK with Baba Akonde. We had a very structured party here in the UK, no doubt about that. And the constitution of the party recognizes the diaspora chapter. And 12 diaspora chapters were given that credence. UK is prominent because of one thing. UK is the mother of Nigeria. So there's nothing you can take outside of UK. And I believe that we need to appreciate our structure. We need to strengthen that structure so that at the end of the day, we are talking about sacrifice. People believe that when you are doing anything in the party, you are going to eat money like that. Yeah, when you go to Asiwaju, they will give you Ghana Mosquito. No, it doesn't work like that. The thing is that we have to orient our people. And our people here, I must tell you, a lot of them have been discouraged. No doubt about that. But the issue of Asiwaju is rejigging quite a lot of them. When I was talking to you about Nike, and I was telling you that Nike used to be, and she said, no. But the point is that we have to do all of this. I'm telling you that even here in the UK, the APC is going through a renewal process. I'm the acting chairman. I've represented the party, the diaspora, at the convention, at the convention that produces you, and at the primaries that produces Asiwaju. I was behind him during that convention. So I just want us to look at it. Whatever you want to do here in the UK, please, we have a structured APC UK. You have to be part of our party. I know over 2,000 members of ours ask APC, and they will be coming, you understand? So I want to urge you, next time you are having an event like this, please, you must make sure the party is not taking for a ride.
Because we're live on telly, ideally I wouldn't have wanted to comment, but because we're live on telly, it's important that the records are kept straight, because someone can play this video and say, oh, see, the youth, they don't know how to understand protocol. They do something without. So when I state clearly, I have very great respect for my born Tunde Doherty, but it's important to note that, first, I represent not a faction or a government. I represent the party. To the glory of God, today, I'm one of the 25 people that guides the affairs of our party globally. So what I do is important to be careful. And so when I entered into the UK, today I realized that contrary to the impression I had back home, there are two factions of the party here in London. And so bearing that in mind, no, Egbo, please, can I finish? Okay, there's no, okay. But in Nigeria and the headquarters, I had seen a lot. Mr. Diomole, you see him in Daddy's house, the lanky gentleman. And when I got here today, I realized, it was even when you introduced yourself to me here, that's when I realized that, when you said, oh, Chairman APC UK, that's when I realized that, oh, there are two identified chairman in APC UK. Sir, please, sir. So it is based on that I try to be neutral by not inviting anybody so that I don't get into trouble of recognizing anyone. And that's why I've recognized this side and that side. That conversation is above my pay grade. It will be for Abdullah Adamu to decide. But for me, I respect all of you. I respect your team, and I respect my Egbo Doherty. And I know that we're all working for the same cause. And what is most important is that we can deliver the election for our national leader and our candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and our party, the APC. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, and it's a big honor that you've all been here. Thank you, everyone. Everybody is extremely well thanked, appreciated. Thank you very much. But there's something we'd like to surprise Honorable D with.
Sorry, good evening, everyone. Before we go, sorry, my name is Yemi Shole. I'm the technical assistant to Honorable Dayo on diaspora engagement. We just have a little surprise for him. Dayo, personally, Honorable Dayo has been a very, very close friend to me from university days and all that. And we can all attest that he's capable, he's charismatic, is worthy of the position he is occupying right now. And we just want to give him a token of appreciation for all he's been doing. So can we just bring the award? We've got a thumbs up award for exemplary leadership, community engagement. When Honorable Dayo was here in the UK, trust me, he did a lot. He did so much. He's one of the board of directors for the Commonwealth Africa Initiative. And, he's also served on the board of UNICEF. He's been a deputy Senate youth president in Nigeria, youth Senate president. So he's done a lot, and we just want to appreciate him for all he's been doing. Can we just give him a round of applause, please? Also, we want to thank everyone that has come today to grace this occasion. The weather in London is nice today, and people have left what they're doing to come and celebrate with him. So, as we celebrate him, can we just sing the national anthem? Can we sing the national anthem, please? 1, 2, 3, go. Arise, O compatriots, Nigerians call obey, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain, to serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. The pledge. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity, uphold our glory, so help me God.
On your mandate we shall stand. Bola, on your mandate, Bola. Bola, on your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall. Bola, on your mandate we shall. Bola, on your mandate, Bola. Bola, on your mandate we shall. Thank you, God bless you. Let me give my number for anyone that wants my number. It's Nigerian number. It's +234 234 816